Are what we are experiencing today in American communities regarding the family, is it the same or is it different as from when you were growing up?
It's different. When I was growing up, the parents back then were very less, to me, they were less strict than they are now. And the economy wasn't what it is now. My parents, my father was the breadwinner and my mother was a stay-at-home mom. I have four sisters and two brothers. We're super easy, but we were all taught values in life. So we had to make sure that we graduated from high school and attended college. And he was very strict about us, our education. And so that in this day and age, parents are strict about education, but some of the children or the students have different views about attending college and going to and finishing high school really. So I think the times have changed because the generations have changed, and there's so much different things that's going on in society. Like when I was growing up, we didn't have the technology and social media, so that's a difference right now.
Right, all these new forms of communication and
Yes,
ways to contact people you've never
exactly.
met, and that's understandable. What can and should be done to solve some of the problems that the nuclear family is facing in America today?
Well, my opinion about that is that the families should be closer together, and they should, you know, change their value system, because there are a lot of single parents now, and they're young and the children are young, and so therefore they don't hold the same values that their forefathers did. So I think that's one difference, because it's the generation and the, like I said, the social media where the children are on cell phones or texting, and they just stay on Facebook. So that makes a difference with the generation. Even though it helps with their education and it's a form of communication, I think it makes a difference.
Very true. What are your views on divorce as far as like prevention for
Prevention.
to prevent divorce?
Well, I'm not sure about that, but in my opinion, divorce can be prevented if there is counseling, and if you have small. I'm an advocate for children. If you have, I believe in children having communicating with their mother and father. So I would like for it to be worked out for the sake of the children. And I know a lot of people that stay together just because of their children, and then when they get to be adults, then they might separate. But I think it can be prevented with counseling and just talking things over. And the church is a main figure. You know, it's important in my life, and I think going to church as a parent, as a mother and a father, or else, and just if you just have a relationship, if you a Christian and then you have those beliefs, that will help with the divorce rate.
What are ways that a woman can prepare herself for marriage or to be an adequate wife?
Okay, I think she can prepare herself by being just a down-to-earth person, having those values of a mother and a father. And some people choose not to have children, and some want children. But there are some, like I say, in this generation, some people just choose not to marry, and they just choose not to have children. And then whereas you have people that don't want to marry but want children, so they adopt or be foster parents. So it's a lot of people that have different views on marriage now.
Definitely is. How would you feel a man should prepare himself to be a husband or to be prepared for marriage?
First, he should try to
find the right person, and he just shouldn't jump up and marry anybody just because he wants to get married. But most men you find don't have that attitude. It takes them a long time to find someone to marry. And I think if he's really truthful and honest and care about that person, he will settle down.
What are some qualities or traits that you would look for when considering a husband or a spouse?
Hey, I'm an advocate for a person. I like someone to be honest with me. Either you do or you don't. And I like for a person to have a secure job. Even though in this day and age you can't say that this job is secure. I want them to have a good foundation, like children. And those are the main things that I would look for in a husband. The main thing is honesty and being trustworthy and good job.
Very true. Thank you for partaking in this interview. Have a great day.
You're welcome.